Good evening, high school baseball fans, and welcome out to Cabinets Field. We've got some 4A baseball for you tonight to kick off the week. We got the Miller Buccaneers hosting the West Oso Bears, District 26 4A action for you. Jake Vasquez with the call tonight, and we've got a full slate of baseball for you this week. Some really exciting games, and we're going to start it off with what we expect to be a pretty competitive game here with the Bears and the Bucks. And let's get you some information on these two teams. The Miller Buccaneers are the hosts, and the West Oso Bears coming in. And the Bears, see, we get you the record for the Bears here. They are 0-16 on the season, 0-8 in district play, and they come in under the direction of head coach Jaime Barrera. I believe this is his second year there with the Bears. And they will be the visiting team. Bears today are wearing their red jerseys. It says West Oso on the front, black and white trim, white pants, and some of the guys have them hiked up with the red socks underneath. They've got their red caps with the red bill and the WO on the front for West Oso. So the Bears, let's get you their starting lineup. Leading things off will be the shortstop, number 2, Jaden Garcia. Batting second, the pitcher, number 23, Mike Guriel. Batting third, left fielder, number 6, Zeph Rankin. In the cleanup spot, the catcher, number 13, Jacob Galvan. Batting fifth and playing center field, number 9, Anthony Pena. Batting sixth for West Oso, first baseman, number 15, Andrew Barrera. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 1, AJ Pedraza. Batting eighth and playing second base, number 8, Jarrett Curiel. And rounding things off for the Bears will be the designated hitter, number 24, Nick Curiel. Curiel will bat for the third baseman, number 3, Devin Martinez. And that is the starting lineup for the visiting West Oso Bears. And the home team, the Miller Buccaneers, they're wearing their cream unis. It's a pinstripe cream uni. Actually pretty sweet looking, kind of an old school throwback look, where the buttons were buttons up in the front. They have buttons all the way down the front of the jersey, and where it buttons up, it's a purple. So that's pretty cool, sweet looking throwback type unis, and they've got the like a pinwheel look on the cap. It's purple in the front with a black bill, black on the sides, and gold in the back. The Buccaneers have the Miller emblem over the heart, and of course the purple numbers on the back. And let's get you the record for the Miller Buccaneers. They are 7-14 overall, 2-5 in district play under the direction of head coach Wade McDaniel. And let's get you the starting lineup for the Buccaneers. Leading things off will be the left fielder, number 8, Jordan Morin, batting second, and on the mound, number 42, Jose Hasso. Batting third will be the first baseman, number 13, Adrian Ortiz. In the cleanup spot, the catcher, number 11, Damian Gutierrez. Batting fifth, second baseman, number 32, Devin Carter. Batting sixth, center fielder, number 14, Adam Gonzalez. Batting seventh for the Buccaneers, designated hitter, number 44, Tyler Vasquez. Vasquez will bat for the third baseman, number 21, Leslie Liao. Batting eighth for Miller, right fielder, number 15, Jay Gutierrez. And batting ninth will be the shortstop, number 3, Jaden Brown. So that is the starting lineup for the home team, and the officials are meeting with the head coaches at home plate, and these two teams, this will be their second time meeting up this season. The first time they met up over at West Oso High School, and the Buccaneers came away with a 19-3 victory in 5 innings. So Buccaneers with a big win their first time over the West Oso Bears, and looking to keep that going. And the Buccaneers right now sitting in the 5th spot in the district. 26 4A sitting leading the pack at 8-0. Calhoun at 6-2. Ingleside at 5-2, and Rockport at 5-3, and the Buccaneers 2-5 in district play. So
and you are reminded that sunflower seeds and peanuts are not allowed in the venue. Spectators are not allowed on the field during or after.
We're going to take a quick break while they do the starting lineups here at the ballpark. And when we come back, we'll have the national anthem for you and first pitch. You guys don't go anywhere. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staples Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe, Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staples Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staples Street is set to open in early 2022. Staples Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Johnny Luna with Auto Nation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. Auto Nation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, we call your attention to center field where the colors of our nation proudly display, a symbol of our nation's freedom. We ask you to please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats. Let us honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts.
3, 2, 1, 0.
It's game time.
Lift off.
So sit back and enjoy the ride right here on Blast Vision.
down for the Miller
319
Buccaneers.
down the
Defensive
left field
alignment,
line,
left to right
318
in the outfield,
right,
Morin,
394 up the
Gonzalez, and Gutierrez.
The umpire
Ortiz at
says
first,
play ball.
Carter
The
at
first
second,
batter for the
Brown the
West Oso
shortstop,
Bears.
Leal at
Shortstop
third,
number 2,
and
Jaden
Gutierrez
Garcia.
behind the dish. Jaden Garcia will lead things off. Here comes the first pitch, and it's going to be ripped foul. So officially underway at 6:58, and an 0-1 count on the shortstop for the Bears, Jaden Garcia. So 0-1 count, hustle from the windup. Here comes the pitch. Breaking pitch stays up. Ball and a strike. From the windup, 1-1 pitch, up and in, 2-1. So 2 balls and a strike. And that pitch gets a piece of Garcia. So makes his way to first base, hit by a pitch. And runner at first base for the Bears. They'll send up their pitcher, Mike Uriel. Where's number 23? Bats from the right side. Also peering in for the sign. Comes set. Now from the stretch, here comes the pitch, and he delivers high for ball 1. 1-0. Garcia with the lead at first. Here comes the pitch, and that one is going to be lifted left side into shallow left field. Coming in Morin, and he will squeeze it out number 1. So 1 down, runner at first base for Zeph Rankin, the Bears left fielder. Rankin batting from the left side. There goes the runner. Pitch on the way, and it's going to be driven into center field. Gonzalez coming in, makes the grab. The throw to first base is off target. It did beat Garcia back, but it was off target. So Garcia back in safely at first base. Good job by Gonzalez right there. Made the grab, got the throw off quickly. Just a bit offline for Ortiz over at first base, but two-way. Galvan to the plate. Pickoff move to first, not in time. So Jacob Garcia, the catcher, will dig in with 2 down. Also comes set. Here comes the pitch, and that one's going to be popped up behind the plate and going to get out of play. It's the netting. So an 0-1 count on Galvan. Garcia gets his lead over at first base. Ortiz holding him on. Also comes set. Now throw to first base. Not in time. Pitch in the turf. Good job by Gutierrez, the catcher right there. Keeps it in front. Had an eye on Garcia the whole time. Ball and a strike. Also misses low and outside. 2-1. 2-1 pitch. into center field. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the grab. 3 away. So for the Bears here in the top of the first, no runs, hits, or errors. One man left on base. We head to the bottom of the first, no score. Buccaneers coming to bat. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Well, welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth here at Cabinets Field. Jake Vasquez with the call for you here in this one. We head to the bottom of the first inning, no score. Buccaneers will send up top of the order Morin, Hasso, and Ortiz. On the mound for the Bears, Maya Curiel, right-hander. And the defensive alignment behind him in the outfield, left to right, Rankin, Peña, and Pedraza. Barrera at first, Curiel at second, Garcia, the shortstop, Martinez at third, and Galvan behind the plate. So Curiel on the mound, and he will face Jordan Morin to lead things off for the Miller Buccaneers. Jordan Morin, the senior, batting .365 coming into this ball game, 23 for 63. 15 runs driven in, 3 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run for the young man. He'll bat from the left side. So Morin digs in against Curiel. First pitch misses outside. And a 1-0 pitch low and inside, 2-0. Three balls and no strikes. To the Buccaneer leadoff man, Jordan Morin. Taken all the way, and there's a strike. 3-1. Curiel from the windup. 3-1 pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Full count. Timeout called by Morin. Curiel taking a little bit too long for his liking right there. So everyone will reset. Here comes the payoff pitch. And it's going to miss low for ball 4. So the Buccaneers, just like the Bears, leadoff man is on. For the Bears, he was hit by a pitch. For the Buccaneers, Morin works a walk. It's going to bring up the Miller pitcher, Jose Hasso. Pickoff move to first, not in time. Hasso, a senior, batting .389 coming into the ballgame, 21 for 54, 12 runs driven in, 4 doubles for the young man. First pitch from Curiel on the outside corner for strike one. Quick peek over to first base, checking in on Morin. Barrera holds him on. Curiel comes set, and the throw is to first base, not in time. Another throw to first base. Morin not too far off the bag, so he's back in standing. So no one count. Another throw to first, paying close attention to Morin over there. Leads the team in stolen bases with 13, so good reason to keep an eye on the young man over there. He will run. And the 0-1 pitch in there for strike two. So 0-2 the count on Hasso. Gurriel steps off. Oh, 2 pitch, grounded left side, and it's going to be fielded by the shortstop Garcia, but he was too far in the 5-6 hole to make a throw there. So an infield single for Hasso, first and second for the Buccaneers. Adrian Ortiz to the plate. Ortiz, the first baseman.
Brings up the first baseman, number 13, Adrian Ortiz.
Ortiz is senior, batting .383, 23 for 60. 3 doubles, 2 triples, 1 home run, 13 runs driven in for the senior first baseman. Gurriel comes set at the chest. Here comes the pitch. And breaking pitch misses up. So for the Buccaneers, Hasso at first, Morin at second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Miller trying to strike first here. And that pitch is going to be sky high, left side, slicing foul. And it's going to get out of play. So Ortiz went up and got one, but he can't keep it fair. So 1-1 count. Gurriel leaning in for the sign from his catcher Galvan. Comes set at the chest. 1-1 pitch on the way. There goes the runner, Morin, and he will swipe third. And there goes Hasso as that one gets away from Martinez, the third baseman. And in to score is Morin on the errant throw by the catcher Galvan. So Morin using his speed, and he scores the first run of the ball game for the Miller Buccaneers. 1-0 Miller. Called the plate was a ball, so it's a 2-1 count. So Hasso at second base now. Still nobody out. 1-0 Buccaneer lead. Comes the pitch, and it misses outside. 3-1. Peek over to second base. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and there's a strike. It catches the corner with that one. 3-2. So full count here on Ortiz. And that pitch is in the turf for ball 4. So once again, the Buccaneers with first and second, nobody out. Damian Gutierrez to the plate.
Brings up the catcher, number 11, Damian Gutierrez.
Gutierrez, a junior, bats from the left side, batting .240 coming into the ball game. 12 for 50, 9 runs driven in, 3 doubles and 1 triple. So Gutierrez at the plate and requests timeout. Ortiz leads off first, Hasso off second. Gurriel comes with the pitch, swing and a miss. Gurriel with a peek over at second base, checking in on Hasso. Another look as he comes set, and he spins, no throw. Oh, 1 pitch, outside corner, 0-2. And that 0-2 pitch misses up, so a ball and 2 strikes on Gutierrez. Gurriel checking the runners. Motion over to second base, chasing Hasso back. No throw. Hasso playing a little cat and mouse game right there with Gurriel. Every time Gurriel gives him a look, he moves a little bit, get that lead a little bit further. He'll look him back again. As Garcia, the shortstop, right behind him over there. 1-2 pitch, and it's going to be foul back. We'll do it again at 1-2.
A reminder to take the foul balls to the nearest dugout, please.
Coach McDaniel over in the third base box. Reminding Gutierrez, got an RBI sitting out there, young man. 1-2 pitch, missing outside, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Buccaneers with a 1-0 lead. Ortiz at first, Hasso at second. Gutierrez at the plate. Gurriel got his sign. Here comes the 2-2 and misses up, full count. So from 0-2 to 3-2, Gutierrez in this at bat. Payoff pitch, foul back. Gutierrez stays alive. Another 3-2 pitch coming up. Three-two pitch misses up. That's going to load them up for the Buccaneers. So bases loaded for second baseman Devin Carter. Carter, a freshman. Looks like we'll have a courtesy runner for the catcher. It's number 51. And that is going to be Salinas.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 51, Robert Salinas.
Robert Salinas over at first base. So Salinas at first, Ortiz at second, Hasso at third, Carter at the plate. Freshman coming in batting 182. 8 for 44, 5 runs driven in, a double and a triple for the young man. Good opportunity right here to add to that RBI column as the bases are loaded with nobody out. First pitch swinging, and he pops it up third base side, and it's going to get out of play. So 0-1 to count. So 0-1 the count. The freshman Carter. Big opportunity here early in the ball game for the Buccaneers to put up a crooked number. And the 0-1 pitch is going to miss up. 1-1. They've scored one on the legs of Jordan Morin. But a big spot here for the young man. And the pitch comes in, swung on and missed. 1-2. Carter calls time, granted by the home plate umpire. Devin Carter, a tall young man, bats from the right side. Bears have the corners in, middle infielders back with the bases loaded. Pitch on the way. Low and outside, 2-2. Again, Carter calling time. Scudriel taking a bit too long to get the signs from Galvan. So Salinas, courtesy runner at first base. Ortiz at second. Hasso at third. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. 2-2 count on Carter. Here comes the pitch from Curiel. It's going to miss low and outside. Full count. So a big spot right here for Devin Carter. No place to put him. Curiel peering in for the sign. And again, Carter going to call a timeout. Digs in. Here we go. Three-two pitch. Here it comes, and it's going to miss up for ball 4. So Hasso will come in to score 2-0. Miller Buccaneers. And that's going to draw a visit to the mound. So Carter at first base, Salinas at second, Ortiz at third. At the plate is center fielder Adam Gonzalez. Gonzalez, a senior, batting .275, coming in 11 for 40, 13 runs driven in, couple of doubles and a triple for Gonzalez. And again, another big opportunity here. Carter, the freshman who drew the walk, added to the RBI column, but a big spot here for the senior Gonzalez with a chance to add to his RBI total. Bases loaded for the Buccaneers, nobody out. We're starting to get a little bit of a fog, of a haze, sort of. It's been muggy all day.
Adam Gonzalez.
Now getting a little bit of a fog or a mist. I'm getting mist over here from my partner over here. She said it's a mist. And you can see, yeah, some folks putting umbrellas up, so maybe it might be drizzling a little bit as well, because it was drizzling earlier when we got here. First pitch to Gonzalez is going to miss low for ball one. 1-0 the count. Bases loaded, nobody out. 2-0 Miller lead in a big spot right here. Try and put up some more runs early in this ball game. And yeah, you can smell the rain now. So there is a little bit of a drizzle falling. That 1-0 pitch catches the outside corner for strike one. 1-1 to count. See everybody kind of congregating over here to the underneath the little awning that they have. So 1-1 count on Gonzalez. Gurriel delivers the pitch outside. 2-1. No lightning, which is good. Lightning would be an indication that the game could get called. Of course, if it starts pouring down rain, that's an indication that the game. They'll keep an eye on the pitcher's mound is what they'll keep an eye on. Everything else turf. Pitcher's mound is still dirt. And a little check swing right there by Gonzalez and fouls it off. 2-2. So the turf field may come in handy if it continues to drizzle, or if we get a little bit of rain. Like I said, they'll just keep an eye on the pitcher's mound, and as long as the pitcher's mound looks good, they can play. As long as there's no lightning, and so far we've seen none. 2-2 count here on Gonzalez. Bases loaded, nobody out. Gurriel comes set. Here comes the pitch. A swing and a miss. And out number one.
Designated hitter, number 44, Tyler Vasquez.
So Tyler Vasquez to the plate with one down. Vasquez, another freshman, batting .133. 2 hits in 15 at-bats. Vasquez, the designated hitter. And that pitch is going to get away from the catcher, but Ortiz stays put. 1-0 count. Vasquez batting for the third baseman, Leslie Liao. Two nothing Miller here in the bottom of the first. Bases loaded, one out. The Bucks have Carter at first, Salinas at second, Ortiz at third, and Vasquez at the plate calls timeout. Gurriel on the mound for the Bears. One-0 pitch, big swing right there, but he comes up empty. 1-1. And actually, with the wind blowing, I feel a couple of raindrops, and I'm in the middle of the awning. And the 1-1 pitch catches the outside corner, says the home plate umpire, 1-2. You can definitely smell the rain out here. So a 1-2 count on Vasquez. Gurriel leaning in, got the sign. See a few raindrops also on the laptop here. Strike 3 called. 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts for Gurriel.
2 down for the right fielder, number 15, Jay Gutierrez.
So the Buccaneers will send up Jay Gutierrez, right fielder. And that pitch is going to be lifted into center field, going back Peña. And he is under it for out number 3. So the Bucks leave them loaded. They do score 2 runs on 1 hit. Here in the bottom of the first, take a 2-0 lead after 1 inning of play. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Miller Buccaneers and West Oso Bears. Some 26 4A action for you tonight. High school baseball on a Monday night. We'll get our week rolling here and get us ready for action all week long. In fact, our schedule is up. Go to 361hsblast.com. Click on the Blast Vision tab, and you'll find our schedule. We'll be back in action tomorrow. In fact, we'll make our way to Portland for the Veterans Memorial Eagles and the Gregory Portland Wildcats. 6:30 pregame show, 7 p.m. first pitch. Got a couple of ball games for you on Friday right here at Cabinets Field. First 5 p.m. pregame, 5:30 first pitch for Moody Carroll, and then 7:30 pregame, 8 p.m. first pitch for Ray and Vets, and then a couple of ball games again here from Cabinets Field on Saturday. First pitch to Anthony Peña, swung on and missed, an 0-1 count. So on Saturday, we will start 12:30 pregame, 1 p.m. first pitch for Vets and Moody, and followed by a 3 p.m. pregame show, 3:30 first pitch for Flower Bluff at Ray. So check out the full schedule, 361hsblast.com, under the Blast Vision tab. 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Peña will go down swinging for out number 1.
First baseman, number 15, Andrew Barrera.
So 1 down, base is empty. Andrew Barrera will dig in from the left side, first baseman for the West Oso Bears. Jose Hasso on the mound for the Buccaneers, and the first pitch in there for a strike. That pitch misses up, ball and a strike. In the first inning, Hasso hit the first batter, Garcia, but he retired the next 3. And the Bears No runs, no hits in the first inning. Fouled off, 1-2. For the Buccaneers, scoring 2 runs on 1 hit in the bottom of the first, but they left the bases loaded. So 2-0 Miller after an inning of play. 1 down here in the top of the second. Andrew Barrera at the plate. And Oso from the windup. Here comes the pitch, and that one is going to be lifted left side, slicing foul. Going to get out of play. We'll do it again at 1-2. Don't forget, hit us up on the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Give you a little shout out on the air. My QA checking in. So you guys don't forget to check in as well. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Actually turned away. It was not a swing and a miss. It was a ball. So 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. And that one is in the turf. Full count. So you turn away for a second. You miss the action. And then you don't know what's going on. So full count. Comes the payoff pitch from Oso. Swing and a miss. And Barrera goes down swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 down. Bases empty here for A.J. Pedraza. So the right fielder for the Bears. Swing and a miss. Also misses low and outside. 1-1. Just missing outside. 2-1. There's a strike. Now we'll even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Base is empty. 2-0 Buccaneers, and here comes the pitch. Fouled off. First base side out of play. We'll do it again at 2-2. Full count. And 3-2 pitch going to miss outside for ball 4. So a 2-out walk issued to Pedraza. And the Bears have a runner at first base. Second baseman Jarek Gurriel to the plate.
2 down for the second baseman, number 8, Jarek Gurriel.
So Pedraza gets a lead over at first. Ortiz holding him on. Here comes the first pitch, and it's going to be popped up behind the plate. And going to get out of play. Don't look up. Don't look up. A little bit of a rain under the awning, but this was a little dust particles. I mean, rust particles. as that pitch is fouled off, hits the top of the awning. 0-1 count on the second baseman for the Bears. Also delivers that runner on the move, and it's going to be a ground ball to the third baseman, Liao. Liao with a throw over to first in time to retire Curiel for out number 3. So for the Bears here in the top of the first, no runs, hits, or errors, 1 man left on base. Our score, 2-0 Miller, and the Buccaneers coming to bat when we come back. Last Vision Live from Cabinets Field.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Here we go in the bottom of the second. The Buccaneers will send up 9-1 and 2. Brown, Morin, and Hasso. It's Jaden Brown, the shortstop, that will lead things off. And Jaden, he is a freshman. Bats from the right side. Godiel from the windup. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. So Brown, 5 for 42. A couple of doubles and a triple. Leads things off here for Miller in the bottom of the second. 2-0 Buccaneer lead. 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. 0-2. Godiel from the windup. 0-2 pitch on the way. That one's going to miss outside. Ball on 2 strikes. Fouled off. Another 1-2 pitch coming up. One-two pitch swung on and missed. So Brown will go down swinging for out number 1. Takes us back to the top of the order. Jordan Morin to the plate.
One down for the left fielder, number 8, Jordan Moody.
Jordan walked, came around to score the first run of the ball game. So no official at bat for Morin. First pitch swinging and pops it up. Third base side. Gonna hit the netting. Martinez, the third baseman, gave it chase. So 1 count here on Morin. Guriel comes with the pitch outside. So Morin, he walked, and then while he was at second base, One pitch, and that one is going to be popped up. Center field. Peña, the center fielder, is there, makes a grab to retire Morin for out number 2. So 2 down. Jose Hasso to the plate. Hasso singled, and that moved Morin to second base. And during the Ortiz at bat, Morin rather, tried to steal third, and the throw from Galvan, the catcher, got into left field. Morin came in to score the first run of the ball game. So here's Hasso. He's 1 for 1, and he's going to get hit by a pitch. So he'll head over to first base, hit by a pitch. 1 on with 2 outs here for the Buccaneers. So have a courtesy runner for the pitcher. And at the plate is Adrian Ortiz. The courtesy runner is going to be number 29.
Courtesy runner number 29, Perfecto Jimenez.
Perfecto Jimenez. Waited on the assist for that one.
Adrian Ortiz.
Don't have Jimenez on my roster here, so we're going to have to add him. So Jimenez at first, Ortiz at the plate. And Adrian walked his first time up, so no official at bat. Comes a pitch, and that one is going to be lifted into shallow right field. Pedraza coming in, and Pedraza makes a nice running grab right there. Came a long way as that was in shallow right. Guriel, the second baseman, was going out. Pedraza coming in, and it's Pedraza with the grab. So for the Buccaneers, no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on base. Buccaneers leading 2-0 after 2 complete. Last Vision live from Cabinets Field.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Top of the 3rd inning we go here at Cabinets Field. Miller Buccaneers with a 2-0 lead. The West Oso Bears will send up 9-1 and 2 in the order. Curiel, Garcia, and Curiel. They have 3 Curiels on this team, all 3 starting. And it's going to be Nick Curiel at the plate to lead things off. So Curiel, the 9-hole hitter, and he is the designated hitter. He bats for the 3rd baseman, number 3, Devin Martinez. So Nick Curiel, wearing number 24, will dig in for the Bears, trailing 2-0. Jose Hasso back out on the mound for the Buccaneers, and from the windup, also delivers the first pitch outside. Curiel batting from the left side. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Outside corner, called strike 3. So that's going to take us back to the top of the order for the Bears. Jaden Garcia to the plate. And Garcia, I believe, yes, was hit by a pitch his first time up. So no official at bat. And Hasso just missing with the pitch. 1-0. That one is going to be driven out to right center. Going to get down. Gonzalez, the center fielder, gets it in quickly. But a one-out single for Garcia. First hit of the ball game for the Bears. Maya Curiel, the Bears pitcher, will step up to the plate.
Number 23, Maya Curiel.
So runner at first base, Garcia. Ortiz holds him on. Curiel at the plate. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pop up to left, and this one is going to be popped up left side in the infield. And Liao, third baseman, will make the grab. 2-way.
2 down, 1 on for left fielder number 6, Seth Rankin.
So 2 down, Seth Rankin to the plate. Garcia at first base. Rankin bats from the left side. He is 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pickoff move to first base. Rankin, a fly out to center. There goes the runner. Pitch on the way, ground ball, right side. Carter is there. Throw over to first in time. And Rankin retired for out number 3. So for the Bears, no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on. 2-0 Miller Buccaneers. And they will come to bat when we come back. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Bottom of the 3rd inning we go. Miller Buccaneers with a 2-0 lead. Jake Vasquez with the call. Four, 5, and 6 due up in the Buccaneer order. Gutierrez, Carter, and Gonzalez. Damian Gutierrez will lead things off on the mound for the Bears in his 3rd inning of work is Maya Curiel. So Curiel back out on the mound. Devin Gutierrez walked his first time up, no official at bat. Throw down to second base. I don't think Garcia was ready for it. The shortstop. But Curiel done with the warm-up pitches. So Damian Gutierrez will dig in. Bats from the left side. Buccaneer catcher. First pitch fouled off left side, out of play. Long pause right there from Curiel. No one pitch is going to miss low and outside. 1-1. Pitching all about disrupting timing. And little hanging leg pause right there by Curiel. And that pitch fouled off. Chased the birds from the tree. And ouch, sounded like it got a car. Hopefully it was on the bounce. 1-2 count. Guriel shakes off the first sign. Now he's got one he likes, and then 1-2 pitch on the way in the turf. 2-2. So evens up the count at 2-2 on Damian Gutierrez. Looking for his first base hit of the ball game. 2-2 pitch on the way and a ground ball. Right side. Second baseman Curiel over to first base in time. Curiel to Barrera. 4-3 on the put out. One away.
Looking to your second baseman, number 32, Devin Carter.
So Devon Carter will dig in for the second time today, and Carter, I believe he drew a walk his first time up. Looks at ball one low. Yes, he did. I believe it was a bases loaded walk for Carter. The 1-0 pitch fouled off, 1-1 to count. Ball and a strike, one out here in the bottom of the third. Base is empty. 2-0 Miller. That pitch is going to be driven out to center field. Peña a couple of steps back, and he'll make the grab. 2 away. So Carter put a good swing on it, but almost right at Peña in center field. And he will be retired for out number 2.
14, Adam Gonzalez.
Adam Gonzalez to the plate. Gonzalez 0 for 1 with his strikeout. And Guriel misses low and outside with the first pitch. Ball 2. Two-0 pitch misses up. 3-0 the count on Gonzalez. Unofficially have Curiel right there. That was pitch number 60. So now Gonzalez showing bunt, and he'll take ball 4. So a 2-out walk. Gonzalez at first base. And the next batter will be Tyler Vasquez.
Designated hitter, number 44, Tyler Vasquez.
Vasquez 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Gonzalez with the lead at first. Barrera holding him on. Comes the first pitch, and there's a strike. Ball and a strike to Vasquez. Two down, Gonzalez with the lead over at first base. There goes Gonzalez. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. And ball actually got away from Galvan. So Gonzalez swipes second. It's a 1-2 count on Vasquez. So runner in scoring position here for the Buccaneers. 2 outs. One-two pitch over the head of Vasquez. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the third. 2-0 Miller lead. Opportunity here to extend that lead with 2 outs. There goes the runner. The pitch is outside. The throw, actually the throw hit the batter, Vasquez. Galvan trying to make the throw over to third base, so Gonzalez over at third base easily. And a full count now on Vasquez. So Gonzalez now 90 feet away. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, but gets away from the catcher, and Gonzalez will score. Vasquez reaches safely on the strikeout. So a 3-0 Buccaneer lead.
Brings up number 15, Jay Gutierrez.
So Vasquez at first, 2 down for Jay Gutierrez. Gutierrez makes a throw down to first, not in time. Gutierrez 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch. Catching the outside corner for a strike. So 0-1 the count on Gutierrez. Vasquez with the lead at first. Barrera holding him on. Comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch misses outside. Swing and a miss. So Curiel fans Gutierrez for out number 3. But for the Buccaneers, 1 run on no hits. There were no errors and 1 man left on base. Due up for the Bears, Galvan, Peña, and Barrera. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
.361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Johnny Luna with Auto Nation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. Auto Nation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. 3-0 Miller Buccaneers here in the top of the 4th. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Bears. Galvan, Peña, and Barrera. Jose Hasso back out on the mound for Miller. This will be his 4th inning of work. And his team has him with a 3-0 advantage. So Galvan digs in for the 2nd time. And the first pitch from Hasso in there for a strike. Galvan 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That was in the 1st inning. Just a reminder, our full schedule is up. 361hsblast.com. Click on the Blast Vision tab. You'll find our full schedule for Week 8. Can't even believe we're already in Week 8 of the baseball season. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Ten weeks of the regular season and then the playoffs start, so a couple more weeks of baseball. And that one is going to be driven out to left field. Morin going over, going to get past him all the way to the wall. Rounding first, headed for second is Galvan. Here comes the throw. And a stand-up double for Galvan to lead things off for the Bears. So Galvan at second base. Anthony Peña to the plate.
Number 9, Anthony Peña.
Peña, a strikeout victim. Back in the 2nd inning, lays down a bunt. It's a good one. Fielded by Hasso. Throw over to first is in time, but Peña does the job. Gets Galvan over to 3rd base with 1 away.
First baseman, number 15, Andrew Barrera.
So that's going to bring up first baseman Andrew Barrera. And first pitch swung on and missed. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game with a strikeout. Corner infielders just about even with the bag. And the second baseman is about halfway. Shortstop is back for the Miller Buccaneers with the runner at 3rd. And there's strike 2. So 0-2 the count. 1 down here in the top of the 4th. Galvan, the runner, at 3rd base. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout right there for Hasso and the Miller Buccaneers. Now 2 away.
2 down, center fielder number 1, A.J. Pedraza.
A.J. Pedraza will dig in. A.J. walked his first time up. That was in the 2nd inning. No official at bat for the young man. Also delivers the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Swing and a miss at the breaking pitch. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Misses for ball 1, 1-2. Also comes set at the chin. Here comes the pitch. That's going to miss low. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Galvan, the runner, at third base. And Pedraza just gets a piece of it to stay alive. We'll do it again at 2-2. Nothing Miller lead. Buccaneers scoring 2 in the bottom of the first, 1 in the bottom of the third. 3 runs on 1 hit. 2-2 pitch. And that one is going to be lifted into right field. Going to get down in foul territory. So a foul ball and another 2-2 pitch coming up. Galvan with the lead over at third base. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Hasso gets it done with the strikeout. And the Bears will strand a runner at third base. So 3-0 Miller, our scores. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Buccaneers will send up 9-1-2 in the order. Brown, Morin, and Hasso when we come back. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth here at Cabinets Field. Miller Buccaneers hosting the West Oso Bears in some 26 4A action. So a district game for both of these ball clubs. The Buccaneers getting a big win over the Bears the first time around. This one a much closer affair, 3-0 Miller as we head to the bottom of the 4th, and they'll send up 9-1-2 in their order. Brown, Morin, and Hasso. And it looks like Curiel back out on the mound for the Bears. Unofficially, I have him at 71 pitches. Just in case you were wondering about the pitch count there. A little MJ. And this year, they jam out here at Cabinets Field. So bottom of the fourth, and Jaden Brown will lead things off. Jaden 0 for 1 with his strikeout, looking for his first base hit of the ball game. Buccaneers only have one hit in the ball game, but 3 runs on that one hit. First pitch to Brown, and it's going to get him on the backside. Or, no, it does not get him on the backside. I thought it hit him, but misses inside. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Timeout called by Brown wasn't granted, but Guriel stopped the motion there, anticipating a timeout granted. Ends up being ball 2, so 2-1 the count. And that pitch is in the turf, 3-1. So 3 balls and a strike to the 9-hole hitter, Jaden Brown, shortstop for the Miller Buccaneers. Three-one pitch, misses up. So a leadoff walk to Brown. That'll take us back to the top of the order. Jordan Morin to the plate. Jordan walked, came around to score in the first inning, flew out to center in his second at bat, so 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pickoff move is to first base, not in time. Runner on the move. The pitch comes in. It's going to be popped up into shallow left field. Rankin dancing around, and it's going to drop. It gets away from Rankin, and headed to third base is Brown. They're going to hold him up there. So Morin with his first hit of the ball game, and it's a double. Second and third for the Buccaneers. Jose Hasso to the plate.
Runners on second and third for the Buck pitcher, number 42, Jose Hasso.
So Hasso will dig in. He is 1 for 1 with a single and came around to score in the first inning, hit by a pitch in the second. So 1 for 1, and that one is going to be lifted right side behind first base, and the first baseman Barrera makes a grab. Tagging is Brown. He will score. The throw is wild, gets away from the catcher. Here comes Morin, and a play at the plate, and he is going to be tagged out for out number 1. So some craziness there at home plate. 1 away, but the Buccaneers do add another run, and it's 4-0 Miller. Base is empty, and an 0-1 count, or rather 1 away. One away for Adrian Ortiz, and the pitch is going to be low and outside. 1-0. And that 1-0 pitch fouled off. 1-1. 1-1 pitch, gonna miss low and outside. 2-1 the count. 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth. Base is empty. 2-1 pitch, misses low. 3-1. Ortiz 0 for 1 in the ball game. Walked in the first, flew out to right in the second. Ahead in the count here, 3-1. Gurriel comes with the pitch and misses low and outside for ball 4. So a 2-out walk to Ortiz. He is at first base, and the next batter will be the catcher, Damian Gutierrez.
Number 11, Damian Gutierrez.
Gutierrez 0 for 1, walked in the first, grounded out to second base in the third. Pitch on the way and gets him on the leg. That'll put runners at first and second for the Buccaneers. So first and second with 2 outs. Devon Carter to the plate. And the courtesy runner is going to be number 51.
Number 51, Robert Salinas, courtesy runner at first base.
Robert Salinas.
Second baseman, number 32, Devon Carter.
So Salinas at first, Ortiz at second. Carter at the plate. And he's 0 for 1. Walked in the first, flew out to center in the third. Pitch on the way, and that one's going to be lifted into left field. Rankin coming over, and he will make the grab for out number 3. But the Miller Buccaneers add another run here in the bottom of the fourth to take a 4-0 lead after 4 innings of play. Blast Vision Live from Cabinets Field.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe, Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Top of the 5th inning we go, and the Miller Buccaneers with a 4-0 lead here in this district ball game against the West Oso Bears. 26 4A action on a Monday night from Cabinets Field. 8, 9, and 1 due up in the Bear lineup. Gurriel, and Garcia. And it will be Jarrett Gurriel that will lead things off. Second baseman wearing number 8.
Number 8, Jarrett Gutierrez.
Swing and a miss at the first pitch from Hasso. Gurriel 0 for 1, grounded out in the second inning. So his second at bat. Hasso from the windup. Here comes the pitch. Foul back, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch is misses low. 1-2. 1-2 pitch, fouled off. Third base side out of play. We'll do it again at 1-2. Swing and a miss. One away. Nick Gurriel to the plate.
Brings up the designated hitter, number 24, Nick Gurriel.
First pitch outside. 1-0. Nick Gurriel 0 for 1 in the ballgame with a strikeout. And that one is going to be lifted, and it's going to drop in front of the left fielder, Morin. In fact, gets behind Morin and over to second base. Throw down to second. Going to be a close play. Safe on the slide is Nick Gurriel. So a leadoff double. Or not a leadoff double, but a one-out double for Nick Gurriel, and a runner in scoring position here for the Bears in the top of the 5th.
Top of the order, number 2, Jaden Garcia.
So top of the order now for the Bears. Jaden Garcia to the plate. Takes a strike. Ground ball, left side, fielded by the shortstop Brown, but he bobbles it, can't get a handle on it, and so it's going to be an error on the shortstop, and Garcia at first base, so first and second with one out for the pitcher, Mike Gurriel.
Brings up the pitcher, number 23, Maya Gurriel.
Gurriel 0 for 2. Fly out to left in the first, and a pop-up on the left side in the third, showing bunt. Pulls the bat back and takes strike 1. There's a strike, 0-2. So an 0-2 count here on Gurriel. Garcia at first, Nick Gurriel at second. Comes the pitch, and that one is going to be lifted into left field, going back Morin, and it's over his head. One hops the wall. They're waving Nick Gurriel. He will score. They're waving Garcia. Here comes the throw. Not in time. So a 2 RBI double for the pitcher, Maya Gurriel, helping himself out. And they've cut the lead in half. It's 4-2 Miller. One down here in the top of the 5th. And a timeout will be called, and Coach McDaniel heading to the mound. So quick timeout and a break in the action. Just a reminder, you guys can check out our full schedule, 361hsblast.com. Click on the Blast Vision tab, get our full schedule for the week. This is game 1 of 6 that we've got for you guys. So be sure to check that out.
Left fielder, number 6, Zach Rankin.
Zeph Rankin, the next batter. So comes set. And that pitch is in there for a strike. Rankin 0 for 2. Flew out in the first, grounded out in the third. Swing and a miss. 0 and 2. One down here in the top of the fifth. 4-2 Buccaneers. Comes 0-2 pitch, and that one is going to be laced, but foul. Gets out of play, third base side. We'll do it again at 0 and 2. Pitch in the turf, but right at the feet of Gutierrez, so Curiel will stay put. 1 and 2. Two and 2. Two balls, two strikes, one out. Runner at second base is Curiel. Oso comes with the pitch, and it misses low, full count. Unofficially, that was number 70. That's where I've got Oso at here in this ball game, here in the top of the fifth. 4-2 Buccaneers, but the Bears threatening with a runner in scoring position. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball, right side, and it's going to go foul. Ortiz fields it in foul territory. So another 3-2 pitch coming up. Three-two pitch in the turf. So first and second now for the Bears. Rankin at first, Guriel at second. At the plate, the cleanup man, Jacob Galvan, the Bears catcher.
Number 13, Jacob Galvan.
Galvan 1 for 2, flew out in the first and a double in the fourth inning. So 1 for 2. Pitch on the way, and also misses up. One 0 pitch, driven out to center field, going back Gonzalez, and he makes the grab. Both runners will have to retreat. What a catch by Gonzalez out there in center field. Over the shoulder grab on the run, and there are two away. Nice defense right there behind Oso. So with two down, first and second for Anthony Pena. And the first pitch is in there for a strike. Pena 0 for 1. Struck out in the second. Sack bunt for the young man in the fourth. And Oso misses up with the pitch. 1 and 1. Grounded third base side, but foul. So a 1-2 count now on Pena. Oso comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. And they'll retire Peña for out number 3. But for the Bears, 2 runs on 2 hits. There was 1 error and 2 men left on base. Gonzalez, Vasquez, and Gutierrez due up for the Buccaneers when we come back. They lead this one 4-2. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Well, welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Miller Buccaneers with a 4-2 lead. As we head to the bottom of the 5th, they'll send up 6, 7, 8 in the order. Gonzalez, Vasquez, and Gutierrez. Looks like Maya Curiel back out on the mound for the West Oso Bears. Unofficially, I have him at 85 pitches coming into the bottom of the 5th.
For the Miller Bucks.
Young man has done a pretty good job here trying to limit the Bucks. He's only given up 2 hits, but the Buccaneers have scored 4 runs off of him in a 4-2 lead for Miller. For the Bears, 2 runs on 4 hits. Added those 2 runs in the top of the 5th to cut the lead in half. So the Buccaneers lead things off here with Adam Gonzalez, who just made a nice defensive play behind his pitcher Hasso out in center field over the shoulder grab on the run. Probably misses that one, and maybe we have a tie ball game. So definitely kept some runs off the board. And he looks at ball 1. So 1-0 the count. And there's a strike, 1-1. Gonzalez 0 for 1, struck out in the first, walked and scored in the third. And he lays down a bunt, but it's foul. Fouled off at the plate, so 1-2. So 1-2 count on Adam Gonzalez. Buccaneers would definitely like to have this young man on the base paths. He can run. Showed the speed out in center field, but he showed him on the base paths back in the 4th inning as well. 1-2 pitch in the turf, 2-2. I think that one got a piece of the catcher and the umpire. So 2-2 count. Guriel from the windup. And that one going to get Gonzalez on the back. So another hit by pitch. And the leadoff man is on. And as I mentioned, this young man, Gonzalez, can run. So definitely a young man they would want on the base paths. And there he is, trying to extend this 4-2 lead. They'll send up Tyler Vasquez.
Brings up designated hitter number 44, Tyler Vasquez.
Vasquez 0 for 2 in the ball game with a couple of strikeouts. Reached on the last one. Pass ball. on the swinging strikeout, and so he reached first base, but he was stranded there. So 0 for 2, Vasquez looking for his first base hit of the ball game, and here comes the first pitch in the turf, 1-0. Gurriel keeping a close eye on Gonzalez. Barrera holding him on over at first base. Comes set at the chest. Here comes the pitch, and it's outside, 2-0. Shakes off a couple of signs. Now he's got the one he wants. 2-0 pitch. Here it comes, and 3-0. So Vasquez way ahead in the count, 3-0. Gonzalez over at first base. Gurriel gives him a look. Comes set. 3-0 pitch on the way. Taking all the way. There's strike one. So 3 balls and a strike to the designated hitter, Tyler Vasquez. Hits for the third baseman, Leslie Liao. 3-1 pitch. Outside. Gets away from the catcher, and you see Gonzalez there putting it in another gear. Makes a hard turn at second, but he'll stay put. So first and second with the walk to Vasquez, still nobody out. And Jay Gutierrez to the plate, and that's going to draw a visit on the mound. I have Gurriel unofficially at 95 pitches, 110 the pitch count limit. So he is at 95 is where I've got him. And I did not take a peek to see if they had anyone warming. They do not have anyone warming right now, and it looks like they're going to leave Gurriel out there to face Gutierrez. So Jay Gutierrez, he is 0 for 2. Flew out to center in the first, struck out in the third.
Now batting number 15, Jay Gutierrez.
So looking for his first base hit of the ball game. Has a pretty speedy guy over at second base and in scoring position, and that is Gonzalez. Vasquez at first. No outs here in the bottom of the fifth, trying to extend this 4-2 lead over the Bears. Pitch on the way, and that's going to get Gutierrez on the back. That'll load him up. Couple of hit by pitch in this inning already, and a walk. So they are loaded for the 9-hole hitter, Jaden Brown. Brown 0 for 1. Struck out in the second, walked and scored in the fourth.
Shortstop number 3, Jaden Brown.
So the freshman Brown with a big opportunity right here to extend this 4-2 lead for the Miller Buccaneers. Gutierrez at first, Vasquez at second, Gonzalez at third. Comes a pitch, and it's in the turf, and a good job right there by Galvan, because Gonzalez will go. 1-0 the count. One 0 pitch in there for strike one. 1-1. Comes a 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. 1-2. So now Gurriel ahead of Brown, 1-2. Corner infielders up, middle infielders back for the Bears, with the bases loaded and no outs. Comes a 1-2 pitch, strike 3 called. And a big out right there for the Bears. One down.
Bases remain loaded. Top of the order, number 8, Jordan Morin.
Jordan Morin to the plate. Jordan doubled in his last at bat. He is 1 for 2. Walked and scored in the first, flew out to center in the second, but a double in his last at bat. Gurriel misses outside with the first offering. Now over 100 pitches is Maya Gurriel. Trying to get through this 5th inning, but they're loaded for the Buccaneers with 1 out. Outside corner, 1-1. So the Bears looking for a ground ball, trying to turn 2, get out of the inning unscathed. And for the Buccaneers, they're looking for a big hit. They're hoping it comes off the bat of Jordan Morin. We got a couple of chances here. 1-1 pitch, and that one's going to be lifted into shallow center field. Coming in, the center fielder, Peña, makes the grab. Tagging is Gonzalez, and the throw's cut off. So a sac fly for Jordan Morin, and a 5-2 Buccaneer lead. Jose Hasso at the plate.
2 down for the pitcher, number 42, Jose Hasso.
Gutierrez and Vasquez did not advance, so they are at first and second. And Gurriel spins, no throw, over to second base, chasing Vasquez back. So Hasso at the plate, Buccaneer pitcher, and he is 1 for 2. Singleton scored in the first, hit by a pitch in the second, grounded into a double play in his last at bat, and that one check swing, and the runners take off, and the throw is into left field, but the left fielder Rankin is there covering. But a double steal, Vasquez swipes third, Gutierrez swipes second. So 2 runners in scoring position here for Hasso, and a big opportunity here to help himself out. 0-1 to count. Gurriel steps off. The senior Jose Hasso digs in from the right side. 0-1 pitch in there. 0-2. So an 0-2 count. 2 down. Second and third for the Buccaneers, up 5-2. And the pitch misses low and outside. 1-2. Gurriel comes set at the belt, and he's going to step off. Buccaneers have Gutierrez at second, Vasquez at third. Trying to extend this 5-2 lead. One-two pitch, breaking pitch, and Gurriel wanted that one badly, but the home plate umpire says he misses, perhaps up with it, so 2-2 the count. Two-two pitch, low and outside, full count on Hasso. Adrian Ortiz on deck. Should Hasso reach? 3-2 pitch. Here it comes and foul back. We'll do it again at 3-2. I have Guriel at 109, and the next pitch would be 110. Now he can pass the 110 mark in an at bat. So if he gets to 110 in this at bat and has to throw another pitch to Hasso, he can. So he can only pass the 110 mark in the same at bat. He's allowed to finish the batter. And I have him at 110 with this pitch coming in. So either way, no matter what happens here, this should be his last batter that he faces. Another 3-2 pitch. Here it comes, and that's going to miss for ball 4. And if I have the pitch count correctly, that would be it for the young man. Mine is unofficial, but it looks like they are coming to get him. So he walks Hasso and loads the bases for Adrian Ortiz. And let's check and see what they're going to do, but I believe that might be it for the young man. They are going to take the baseball from Curiel, so young man will exit the ball game, at least from the mound, and we'll get you this pitching change information when we come back. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Some defensive changes for the Bears along with the pitching change. Now on the mound, number 8, Jarek Guriel. He was the second baseman. In to play second base is number 5. Let's see if I can get the young man's name for you. Number 5, that is Elijah Smith. So Smith will play second. Guriel stays in the ball game. He'll play third base, and I think that might be the only changes that we have in the ball game. So bases loaded for the Buccaneers, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. They have a 5-2 lead, and Adrian Ortiz at the plate. Adrian 0 for 1 in the ball game. And Curiel delivers a first pitch. That one's going to be popped up. Left side, coming over the shortstop Garcia in shallow left field, and he makes the grab for out number 3. But for the Buccaneers here in the bottom of the 5th, they score 1 run on no hits, no errors, and they left them loaded. So after 5 innings of play, 5-2 Miller, Barrera, Pedraza, and Curiel due up when we come back. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Miller Buccaneers hosting the West Oso Bears in some District 26 4A action on a Monday night from Cabinets Field. Our score, 5-2 Miller Buccaneers. Due up for the Bears, 6, 7, 8 in the order, Barrera, Pedraza, and Curiel. So Andrew Barrera, the first baseman, will lead things off.
For the Bears in the 6th inning, number 15, Andrew Barrera.
Andrew is 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. So from the windup, here comes the pitch. In there for a strike. Starts him off with the curveball. We're underway here in the top of the 6th. There's a strike. 0-2. Had that unofficially at number 80 for Hasso. Swing and a miss. And he retires Barrera via the strikeout. 1 down.
Right fielder number 1, A.J. Pedraza.
So 1 down. Right fielder A.J. Pedraza to the plate. A.J. 0 for 1. Walked in the 2nd, struck out in the 4th. Looks at ball 1. Popped up. Right side of the infield. Carter, the second baseman, squeezes it for out number 2. Two down, bases empty for the pitcher for the Bears, Jarrett Gurriel. Strike 1. Popped up. Shallow center field, and again it's Carter, the second baseman. So for the Bears, no runs, hits, or errors, no one left on base as Hasso retires them in order. We head to the bottom of the 6th, 5-2 Miller Buccaneers. They come to bat when we come back. Last Vision live from Cabinets Field.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call for you tonight. Miller Buccaneers West Oso Bears. We got a good ball game over here. 5-2 Miller Buccaneers in the bottom of the sixth. They'll send up 4, 5, and 6 in their order. Gutierrez, Carter, and Gonzalez. And Jarek Gutiel back out on the mound. He took over for the starter, Maya Gutiel. And see, we can get you the final line on Maya Gutiel. 4 2/3 innings pitched. He allowed 5 runs, 4 earned on 2 hits, 9 walks, 6 strikeouts for the young man. He is on the hook for the loss if the Bears cannot at least tie the ball game. So digging in is Devin Gutierrez, and Damian Gutierrez rather. Damian Gutierrez. First pitch swinging, ground ball, right side and through for a base hit. So a leadoff single for Gutierrez, his first base hit of the ball game. Now he is 1 for 2 in the ball game. So Devon Carter to the plate. Carter looking for his first base hit of the ball game as well. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. Couple of fly outs, 1 to center, 1 to left. So Gutierrez leads off first. Barrera holds him on, and that pitch is swung on and missed. Carter swinging out of his shoes right there. Trying to deposit that one into the softball field with that swing. 0-1 count. Gutiel comes set. Here comes the pitch. And it's going to be fouled off at the plate. 0-2. So Jarek Gutiel replacing Maya Gutiel. And Maya stays in. He's playing third base now for the Bears. 0-2 count here on Carter. Gutiel comes set at the chin. Here comes the pitch. Missing up. 1-2. So 1-2 count. Gutiel with a quick peek over to first base where Gutierrez gets his lead. And a 1-2 pitch, gonna miss up. 2-2. Two and two the count. Popped up, left side, slicing towards foul territory, and it will drop in foul territory. We'll do it again at 2-2. Gutiel stepped off. Little peek over to first base, chasing Gutierrez back, but no throw. So another 2-2 pitch coming up, and actually Carter gonna call a timeout, granted by the home plate umpire. So a 2-2 count. Nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. Gutierrez at first base. Leadoff single for the young man. Single through the right side. 2-2 pitch on the way. Ground ball left side, fielded by the shortstop. Garcia over to second for 1. No throw to first. So they force Gutierrez. Carter reaches on the fielder's choice. 1 away. So one away for center fielder Adam Gonzalez.
Brings up number 14, Adam Gonzalez.
So Carter at first, replacing Gutierrez. Gonzalez at the plate, and he is 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking pitch stays up. 1-0 the count. Gonzalez struck out in the first, walked and scored in the third, hit by a pitch and scored in the fifth. So he's been all over the base paths, but still looking for his first base hit of the ball game. 1-0 count, and the pitch in the turf. So a good hitter's count here at 2-0. Barrera holding Carter over at first base. Gurriel comes set at the chin. The 2-0 pitch. Here it comes, and it's going to miss up for ball 3. So 3-0 count on Gonzalez. Showing bunt, and the pitch is going to miss up. So a 1-out walk puts runners at first and second for Tyler Vasquez. And we're going to have a pinch hitter here. So pinch hitting is going to be number 5, Roland Baron. So Baron will hit in the 7-hole spot. And the first pitch is going to hit him. So Baron hit by a pitch, and he is at first base, and that'll load him up for the Buccaneers in a visit on the mound as Jay Gutierrez digs in for Miller. So bases loaded with 1 out. The bottom of the 6th, 5-2 Miller Buccaneers. And a quick visit on the mound. Quick break in the action, and just a reminder, our schedule is up. 361hsblast.com. Click on the Blast Vision tab. Check out our full schedule for the week. This is game 1 of 6 that we got for you this week.
Number 15, Jay Gutierrez.
So Jay Gutierrez will dig in, and Gutierrez, he is 0 for 2. Fly out to center in the first, strikeout in the third, and hit by a pitch in his last at bat. That was in the 5th. But he's got the bases loaded with 1 out. Here comes the pitch, and that one is going to hit him on the shoulder. In to score is Carter, and it is a 6-2 Buccaneer lead. Everybody moves up a base. And Baron to second, Gonzalez to third.
Brings up the shortstop, number 3, Jaden Brown.
So Jaden Brown now at the plate for Miller. And Jaden is 0 for 2. Walked and scored in the 4th, and a couple of strikeouts. And he looks at strike 1. So 0-1 count. Base is full of Buccaneers. 0-1 pitch. In there for strike 2. It's 0-2 count to Brown. Here comes the pitch, and that one misses up. 1-2. Miller up 6-2. Trying to extend that lead with the bases loaded and 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Bears trying to get a ground ball, turn 2, get themselves out of the inning and back on offense. 1-2 pitch to Brown, and again, Guriel misses up, 2-2. Brown, the freshman, the 9-hole hitter for the Miller Buccaneers. Looking for his first base hit of the ball game. And the 2-2 pitch misses up, and a throw over to third base goes into left field. Here comes Gonzalez. He will score. Everybody moves up a bag on the errant throw by the catcher, Galvan. Full count on Brown, and a 7-2 lead. So full count, second and third, Gutierrez and Baron. And the 3-2 pitch misses up. So a walk issued to Brown loads him up once again. And back to the top of the order for Jordan Morin.
Bases loaded, top of the order. Number 8, Jordan Morin.
Morin 1 for 2. That one was a double back in the 4th. Sac fly in his last at bat. That was in the 5th. He's got him loaded here in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch on the way. In there for a strike. One and one. There's a strike, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Brown at first, Gutierrez at second, Baron at third. 7-2 Buccaneers. One-two pitch on the way, and that one's going to be fouled off. Comes another 1-2 pitch. And actually, Morin going to call a timeout instead. Curiel taking a little bit too long there. So the Buccaneers have them loaded once again here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And trying to extend this 7-2 lead. Gurriel misses up with the pitch. 2-2 the count on Jordan Morin. Senior left fielder for the Miller Buccaneers. Big opportunity right here. 2-2 pitch, and that one is going to be ripped out to right field. Slicey, will it stay fair? And they're going to call it a foul ball. That was about as close as it could get. Looked like it, from here, I mean, we're a long ways away from that, but it looked like it hit the, looked like it might have hit the chalk in the. So 2-2 count. And a foul ball. So a long foul ball right there. And man, that was close right there. About as close as it could get. So another 2-2 pitch coming up, and that one grounded sharply, and that one's going to stay fair just inside the line at first base. One run will score. Here comes Gutierrez. He will score. Brown to third base, so runners at the corners for the Miller Buccaneers. And a 9-2 ball game. So Morin with a big hit right there. The senior coming through. 2-run single.
Runners on the corners. One down for the pitcher, number 42, Jose Hasso.
So Morin at first, Brown at third, Hasso at the plate. And the pitch to Hasso misses up. 1 ball, no strikes. Only 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. And that pitch is in the turf. 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. Morin at first, Brown at third. 9-2 Buccaneers. There goes the runner from first, and the pitch misses inside. So ball 3, and a good jump right there from Morin. He swipes second, so 2 runners in scoring position here for Hasso. So 3-0 the count. One more bad one would load him up again for the Buccaneers. Comes the 3-0 pitch, and it will miss high for ball 4. So a 1-out walk, and again, the bases loaded for the Buccaneers. Adrian Ortiz to the plate.
First baseman, number 13, Adrian Ortiz.
Ortiz 0 for 2 in the ball game. So looking for his first base hit. And the first pitch going to miss low for ball 1. So the Buccaneers, they have the winning run at first base. And the 1-0 pitch misses low for ball 2. So 2-0 the count on Ortiz. And Adrian 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. 2-1. So 2-1 to count. Ortiz, the senior first baseman. There's a strike. 2-2. Two and two. Oso at first, Morin at second, Brown at third, 9-2 Buccaneers, and that pitch is over the head and behind Ortiz. Full count. Buccaneers with a run rule victory over the Bears the first time around. Can they do it again here in the 6th inning? They've got the winning run at first base. That is Oso. Here comes the pitch, and that one is going to be driven out to left field. Rankin coming over, and he'll make the grab. Tagging is Brown. He will score, and Morin to third base, so they're at the corners for the Buccaneers, and it is a 10-2 ball game. Sac fly for Ortiz. Give him an RBI.
Brings up number 11, Damian Gutierrez.
Oso did not advance. So Oso at third, Oso at first rather, Morin at third. And the batter is Damian Gutierrez, the Buccaneer catcher. Damian 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the pitch from Curiel misses up for ball 1. Gutierrez 1 for 2, singled in his last at bat. That was in the 6th, or rather, they have batted around. That was it just to start this inning. Singled through the right side, and that one, another base hit for the young man. Drops in front of Pedraza. In to score is Morin, and over to second is Oso. So 11-2 ball game, and now the winning run at second base for the Buccaneers with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th.
Second baseman, number 32, Devon Carter.
So Gutierrez with his second hit of the inning, second hit of the game. Devon Carter to the plate. Carter 0 for 3. Gurriel comes set. Comes the pitch. And there's a strike. Shout out to my buddy Justin Perales checking in on the chat. Checking out the ball game. Runner on the move, and Carter lifts one into left field, and it is going to get down for a base hit. In to score is Oso, and that is the ball game. That's going to do it. A home run for Devon Carter, and that is your ball game right there. That's quite a way to end it. The freshman Devon Carter with the bomb over in left field. And that is your ball game right there. So you guys hang tight as we are going to bring you a pregame or a postgame show rather. So you guys hang tight, don't go anywhere. We'll give you some final totals on this ball game, and our final score 14-2 was the final in this one, and the Miller Buccaneers get it done once again, and once again by run rule. This time it took them 6 innings, but they got it done. 14-2 the final. Let's get you those final totals real quick before we go off the air and wait for Coach McDaniel. The For the West Oso Bears, 2 runs on 4 hits. They committed 2 errors. And for the Miller Buccaneers, 14 runs on 6 hits. They committed 1 error. And the win goes to Jose Hasso, who went the distance for the Buccaneers, 6 innings pitched. He allowed 2 runs, 1 earned on 4 hits, 2 walks, and 8 strikeouts. The loss goes to Maya Curiel, 4 and 2/3 innings pitched. The young man allowed 5 runs, 4 earned on 2 hits, 9 walks, and 6 strikeouts. So for the Buccaneers, they are now 8 and 14 overall, 3 and 5 in district play. And for the Bears dropped to 0 and 17 overall, 0 and 9 in district play. So you guys, like I said, hang tight. We're going to talk with Coach McDaniel. We'll also select a player of the game. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field. Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. This is our Z-Bart post-game show, and I've got our player of the game, Jose Hasso, with me. First of all, young man, congratulations on the win, and you went the distance for your team tonight. Just tell me what it feels like right now, young man.
Feels great. Trusting my team, put the ball or threw strikes, put the ball in play. That don't work. Feels great.
And these guys, man, this is the second time that you guys have been able to run rule the Bears, and this offense behind you. Talk to me a little bit about your teammate Jordan Morin. 3 runs driven in for the young man, a couple of hits, and talk to me about the effort from the offense tonight as well.
Yeah, Jordan came big for us tonight. Always working, me and him in the cages, just always working the offense, working hard. A lot of live ABs in the field and stuff. So we've just been working hard.
And talk to me about that play in center field by Gonzalez, the over-the-shoulder grab with the runner at third base in a close ball game. Tell me about the defense behind you tonight, man.
Yes, sir. Adam Gonzalez. Yeah, he's been a big part of this defense as well. In the outfield, tracking down balls, getting grabs. scared me a little bit, but made the catch. Made the catch.
He made a phenomenal catch out there for you,
Yeah, he
young
did.
man. And you guys, just tell me, man, senior year, after the way that last season ended, just tell me what it feels like, man, just to be able to be out here again playing baseball.
It feels great. Yeah, our season was cut short last year, and it really bummed us out. So we just try to hit back this year, senior year, try to make the most of it. Really.
Absolutely, young man, and you guys seem to be doing just that. And we want to again say congratulations on the big win tonight, and wish you guys the best of luck. We'll be seeing you here the next few ball games, so we hope to talk with you again. Congratulations on the win, young man. Our player of the game, Jose Hasso.
Thank you.
And you guys hang tight. We're gonna try and get Coach McDaniel and talk to him a little bit about the win as well. I know they're taking care of the kids, trying to get him in the bus out there. So hopefully we can get him out here. So again, Hasso with a big night, 8 strikeouts for the young man, and he went the distance for Miller. And in a big ball game for the Buccaneers, a district win, another district win for the Buccaneers. And the Buccaneers, I believe the slogan this year is they break the 30 streak. They're trying to have not made the playoffs in 30 years, and so they're trying to break the streak this year, dropping down to the 4A ranks, dropping to the 4A ranks into this District 26 uh, 4A. And the top teams in this district in order are Sinton, Calhoun, Ingleside, and Rockport. Miller right there on the bubble in the 5th place spot. And it looks like we've got Coach McDaniel. He's heading out to the Miller Buccaneer logo for us so we can see him on the air here. Coach, first of all, congratulations on the win. Another district victory for you guys. And I was just talking about, what is the slogan for this season?
We're all about breaking 30 and breaking the 30-year drought since 1991. And they made the playoffs. That was back too when it was just 2 teams getting in. But we're trying to do whatever we can to get in, and we put ourselves in a little better position today to still try to get that. We're shooting to try to get to 6-6 or 8 and what? I'm bad at math. 6-6 or 7-5 to help us squeeze in. So we're just gonna keep fighting and see what we can do and go from there.
Coach, you get a complete game effort from Jose Hasso, 8 strikeouts tonight, and a gritty performance from him. Just talk to me about, I know you've got a lot of young guys on this ball club. How important has it been for guys like that, senior leadership?
No, the senior leadership's been great, and it's just all, especially when they're the ones pitching. They get their head straight and they're throwing strikes, and then and Hasso was on. He was on point every which way today. He was throwing everything for a strike, his fastballs, curveballs, so it really helped out being able to be like that. I know we've had a couple games where we've had some issues with walks, but I think we got it in our head that we kind of understand a little bit better what we need to do to get up here and throw strikes, because if we don't throw strikes, that doesn't put us in position to do anything else. So
Absolutely, Coach. And I was talking to him about the defense behind him, specifically that play that Adam Gonzalez made out there. And you guys, one error only in this ball game. How important was that in you guys getting the win as well?
Nah, I mean, being as clean as you can on defense always helps. And Adam had us all a little choked up when they hit that ball. He's notorious for wanting to play real shallow. We're always trying to back him up, but for some reason out there, he likes the front of that dang logo, and he likes to hang out around it. But he made a hell of a play. I mean, that kid he reads balls so well, and he moves, and it just that was huge. I mean, that was probably the turning point to the game right there. And then we come up and actually decided to turn our bats on, and it kind of helped to be able to do that.
And talk to me also, Coach, about Jordan Morin. A big effort from the young man as well at the top of the order. Drove in 3 runs for you guys, late in the ball game when you needed it most. And man, he's fun to watch on the base paths as well.
Nah, Jordan he's one of those, just a ton of energy. What's funny about it is he has that energy here on the field. Off the field, he's not that energetic kid. He gets out here, he gets that little motor going. I mean, he's been hitting the ball hard all year long. I mean, he's probably just over with this game, probably put him back over 400. He's probably about 415, 420 on the year right now. and he's once he gets on the bases too, his speed it's hard to deal with. He makes the pitchers I know a little schemish every once in a while. They're not real sure what he's going to do.
Coach, hey, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know those guys are waiting for you over there, and they're waiting to clear out the field. But I want to thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us after this ball game, and congratulations again on the win, Coach.
Nah, anytime, Jake. We like to have y'all around. You and Matt do a hell of a job here for us, so we like having y'all come out.
Thank you so much, Coach. We will see you guys again real soon.
Appreciate it. Thanks, bud.
Coach Wade McDaniel, head coach for the Miller Buccaneers, and the Bucks get it done. And we're going to wrap it up as they're trying to get everybody out of the ballpark. We're always the last ones out. But our final was 14-2 was the final. So, didn't get it quite updated on the virtual scoreboard, but 14-2 was the final in this ball game. Miller Buccaneers getting it done. And that's going to wrap things up for us here from Cabinets Field. Jake Vasquez signing out. Blast Vision Live from Cabinets.